welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Brazil against France. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's the whistle. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Rafael Varane. Conte. Out to the flank. It's a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Douglas Costa tries to switch the play. Payet. Lacazette tries a through ball. Payet delivers. Danger averted for now. Brings it forward, and the counter is on. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks to slip it through. Willian looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. Oh, lovely touch and shoots! Oh, great save, real class. Brazil being made to look sloppy in possession here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Philippe Coutinho plays it in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Spoon forward. And it's Payet. Goes wide. It's come loose. Lacazette. Now it's Griezmann. He is there and goes for goal! Goal! France! First blood drawn.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Griezmann trying to get there, plays it long. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. That's a throw. And the defence can get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lacazette has been caught there, it's a foul. Played out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. And he's there to hoof it away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Passes it through. Griezmann gets into a good position. In with a header! He's looking to get there first.
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Neymar. Marcelo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Away from immediate danger. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's off on a marauding run. Battles to win it back. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Spoon forward. Out to the left it goes. Neymar with the ball through. Marcelo looking to get on the end of this. None shall pass, that's the message there. And it's Douglas Costa. That'll be a throw. Rafael Varane. Daniel Alves. All the way back and they start again. They've managed to get it away. Pogba. Lacazette. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Payet. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
France go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
France going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Willian decides to play it back. Looking for a decent ball in. Aimed in towards the centre. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Lacazette. Willian. Now it's Lacazette. Payet. Looks like a good ball through. He's had a shot! Who's going to make this theirs? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well won, that's good play. A real chance to break. Now it's Willian. Willian pushes it out wide. Heave to the back post. Aimed long and direct. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Neymar. Out towards the flank. Can he force his way through? Played in deep. It's a brilliant interception. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. What a throw in. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And he's there to make a great save. Tries to dink it in. Oh, he's through. And the finish! In it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
France get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now it's Griezmann. Now the pass. Griezmann comes sliding in. Paulinho. Looking crossfield. Changing the point of attack, cuts it out. Pogba is fouled.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Pogba pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Giroud, Griezmann. Cross needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looks to slip it through. And out to safety. Steered out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Spoon forward. And it's Firmino. Just couldn't turn it in.
France didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
And time is up. France can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
We go round and round looking for people and places to fill our hearts, to fill our souls. People and places. We go round and round looking for people and places to fill our hearts, to fill our souls. People and places.
Teams then, France against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The whistle, and here we go. How do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance.
Up he gets! Goal! Brazil! And the game springs instantly to life. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Goes wide. In for a header! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's Felipe. Coutinho. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Philippe Coutinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Willian. That's surely a foul, free kick. It's Willian. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good idea, just poorly executed. Throw it. Oh, good interception. Out to the flank. Now here's the through ball.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Giroud Finds himself offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Looks to slip it through. Coutinho. Neymar did well to pick out Philippe Coutinho, but he couldn't do anything with it. Where to from here? Now it's Griezmann. Played out to the wing. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and he probably didn't get the cleanest of contacts there either. You know, I think he went for too much power with his header.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casemiro. Neymar. Well, they could break here. Casemiro with the ball through. Casemiro swung in towards the middle. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Aimed long and direct. Willian looks to dink one in. Neymar. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Gets into some space, and he's made certain that won't get through. And he's cut it out. Gets it back. He's had a go! And he has been fouled there. Yet another dead ball chance. Now the cross. The referee has given a corner. What a throw in. Philippe Coutinho. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it high. And through to the goalkeeper. Clears it out of harm's way. Fine defending there. Kurzawa plays a clever pass. All the way back and they start again. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, when you concede a second so soon after conceding a first, it has a bigger impact on spirit, and they've looked a little demoralised since. They need picking up, and the right pep talk could inspire a way back, but we'll see on that.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Turns and goes back. Promising cross. And Titi gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw. And it's Payet. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Marquinhos. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he's put too much on it.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Here's the through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Felipe. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Felipe tries to dink it in. Lloris catches it safely. And it's Griezmann. No, he's come up against a brick wall there. Jean Miranda. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to...
Towering header! Oh, taken with style! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now here's the through ball. And the defence can get it clear. Philippe Coutinho gets it back. That'll be a throw-in. Now here's the through ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Conte tries a through ball. Conte needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Philippe Coutinho pings it out wide. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Firmino. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Passes it through. Big chance! Marcelo, that is a terrific run. Douglas Costa. Big chance, corner. Danger averted for now. Struck first time. Oh, that is very close.
Felipe did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
TT tries to switch the play. The final whistle. France played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France were forced into chasing the game following that early concession, and it left them vulnerable in several areas. And I think when you look back on this performance, the source of their troubles was just poor concentration.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. teams then, France against Brazil. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy has got great potential, and it's Paul Pogba. Not many players leave Manchester United and become better, but he's one. And not only has he improved his game, he's now one of the very best at what he does. A truly great midfield talent for me.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Coutinho. Tries a through ball. He's played him through. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, it's Lacazette. Out to the left it goes. Out to the flank. Kurzawa gets into a good position. Great leap! It's in!
Listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Going for goal! Goal! Brazil! And they get themselves in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Brazil go into the lead. Conte gets into a dangerous position. Conte, now the pass. Flags up.
Really isn't been given much room here, is he?
Gets it back. Looks it in gently. Philippe Coutinho! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Conte. Decent progress down the left. And Titi battling down that right flank. Looks like a good ball through. Griezmann. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Passes it through. Is it in? Not offside that time.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Looks to slip it through. Chant! He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save from me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. loose, who's getting there? Great challenge. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Kuzawa. Neymar with the ball through. Hoists it high. Paulinho looking to get on the end of this. Paulinho has a hit! Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Now it's Neymar. Tries a through ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. France have conceded a penalty here. Lloris, in the context of the game, he must save it. Good save, really well read. Oh, he's missed it.
Well, what can I say about that other than the sooner they forget about it, the better. It's history.
They've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's Coutinho. So what now? Massive leap! He scores! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Passes it through. He is there, and he has a pop! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Brazil take a two-goal lead and are looking good for them. We've reached half-time.
France must be wondering what they've done to deserve this, but in truth, it's all their own doing. A proper show of character is about their only chance of sorting this out now, but do they have it in them?
We go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
A real chance to break. Looks like a good ball through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Header! Goal! And surely that settles it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. to throw. Now the pass. Looks to slip it through. There's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
And Titi with the ball through. Tries a through ball. Now it's Lacazette. He's had a go! That really should have hit the net.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal.
Trying to get there. Let's put a stop to that. Marcelo. Rabiot gets it back. Marcelo has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it's obvious as to why they're still trailing. Last-ditch rescues are inevitable if they're chasing the ball all the time, Peter.
Brazil with a set-piece chance. Oh, he's not going to get that. Neymar. That is a terrific... It's Neymar! Towering header! It's anything, he can pounce on that. Oh, he got that all wrong.
Oh, look, the chance was an unexpected gift, which he should have taken. That wasn't a pretty sight. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Daniel Alves. And now they can launch a counter. Battles to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. Ball swung in. Pogba. That's Lacazette. Rabiot cuts it out. Goes wide. Lacazette. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Controlled. Can he deliver? Pogba not easily shrugged off the ball. Pogba. And back out it comes. It's broken loose. Conte plotting from out on the right-hand side. Firmly met. Oh, good interception. Casemiro. And he's there to hoof it away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's made sure that that won't get through. Griezmann takes control of it and he's on the move. play for a throw. Now the pass. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. TT. Payet. Now it's Pogba. Hit into them and shoots! Oh, that is an awful miss. Poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Griezmann passes it, and he's gone for it! Oh, outstanding save. Payet! Oh, taken with style!
Unbelievable.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Paulinho, steered out wide. Neymar. It's Neymar! And he's there to make a great save. Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two. Marquinhos picks it up from the goal kick. Payet. The final whistle. France puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the only thing I can say about that is they've been taught a bit of a lesson here. It's horrible to lose by that many goals.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The teams then, France against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So we're up and running. Who's going to make this theirs? That'll be a goal kick. Neymar. Spoon forward. Here it is now, surely! And it has a hit!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Pogba looking for options. Now the pass. Casemiro looking to get on the end of this. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well played, he saw that coming. Managed to get it away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide.
Shot a goal! It's in!
Unbelievable.
All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish. Brazil have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able...
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
He'll fancy himself from here. Payet! Disappointing finish in the end. Aimed long and direct. Pogba pumps it upfield. Marcelo. Payet comes out on top in a really physical duel. Payet. It's gone for a throw-in. Lacazette. And it's Conte. Whipped in. Daniel Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Has he found his man? Looks like a good ball through. The shot's on! It's good ball kindly. They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight. Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Brazil take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Conte Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looks to slip it through. Done very well to intervene. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Steered out wide. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Willian has a shot! That is wayward. Griezmann on a charge down the left. Tries to pick out a teammate. Willian plays it out to the wing. A real chance to break. Neymar with the ball through. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Well, chase that. Now the cross.
If it's not on, don't play it, and he didn't need to cross that so early.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Douglas Costa gets it back. It's a loose ball. Payet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make...
Is it in? Oh, great save, real class. Pogba. Looks like a good ball through. Casemiro tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Lacazette concedes a free kick for that. Good challenge, he just stood firm, hoists it high. And the first 45 minutes are up. Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C, levelling the score.
Payet with the foul. Looking for a corner. Neymar with the short one. Shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Coutinho. Giroud. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Giroud.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Philippe Coutinho with a delicate ball, and he's straight offside. Conte. Payet. Tries a through ball. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Great leap! Fantastic from Lacazette! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Play for a throw. Brazil can't seem to retain possession. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, he had the chance to release it left and ended up making...
Can he put it away? Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Philippe Coutinho tries to stroke it through.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Lloris catches it safely. Douglas Costa! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Brazil are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Brazil take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Has gone out. Payet delivers. Spoon forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Griezmann. Well read, he sorted that out. Thiago Silva plays a clever pass. Now it's Lacazette. Aimed long and direct. He's got through. Titi comes sliding in. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Now it's Lacazette. There's some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Tries to dink it in. How about it? He has done it!
Unbelievable.
Surely now, beyond all doubt. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now the pass. Dinked in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well positioned to make that interception. Payet passes it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Fires from distance. Great football, shot and save. Played out to the right. Oh, good interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Hit into the middle. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a waste. And it's Giroud. Payet. Out to the left it goes. Referee's given a throw. In comes the delivery. Gets up to head it! There are a few waiting for it. And that's that. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they were totally dominated throughout that game, and the scoreline reflects that. It was a really poor result for them.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
If you say it loud tonight, so where do you run? When you run, you can hide from yourself. You'll never get far till you dare to love your mistakes. You can read a million dark nights with a storm and light behind the faded eyes, with 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts. If you say it loud tonight, choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. Where'd you go when your heart slowly dies? Quit playing your roles, pulling smiles as you're crying inside. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. Hear 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts if you say it loud tonight. So where do you go? Where'd you go when your heart slowly dies? With crying inside. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. Hear 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts if you say it loud tonight. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You'll never get far till you dare to love your mistakes. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. With 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts, you will say it loud tonight. Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. You will love again, again. You will love again, and you will love again. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You will love again. You will love again, and you will love again. You will love again, and again. So where do you go? Where'd you go when your heart slowly dies? Quit playing your roles, pulling smiles as you're crying inside. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. Hear 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts if you say it loud tonight. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You'll never get far till you dare to love your mistakes.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So that's got things on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho?
Lacazette! He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tries a through ball. Neymar gives chase. This could fall anywhere. Can he score?
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Casemiro passes it through. Pogba, aimed long and direct. Where to from here? Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Out to the flank. Griezmann. And through to the goalkeeper. Neymar. On a charge down the left. Decent progress down the left. Neymar. And it's Marcelo. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Goes wide. Griezmann needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Spoon forward. What a throw in. Looks like a good ball through. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Philippe Coutinho. Oh, delightful! It's Griezmann! Now the pass. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Kurzawa. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chip through. Douglas Costa shoots! Oh, great save, real class. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. He's had a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken. Kurzawa tries a through ball. Shots on. Danger averted for now. Ball's gone out of play. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Oh, good interception. Looks to slip it through. That's a promising ball. Griezmann. Lacazette shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Marquinhos pumps it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Douglas Costa. Thiago Silva. Brazil are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Koscielny did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. France get it back again. Koscielny plays a clever pass. Philippe Coutinho plays it out to the wing. Oh, they can break here. Koscielny. Lacazette. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's onto it, and it's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's come out to him, and no mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his And there is the half-time whistle. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Brazil don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Showcasing his skills. And it's Pogba. Lacazette with the ball through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That's gone a long way up and away. Pogba will chase that. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a loose ball, aimed long and direct. And Titi demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Thiago Silva plays it over to the other flank. Daniel Alves passes it through. Coutinho. Dani Alves.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Lacazette tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Daniel Alves. Titi. Brazil may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Koscielny. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Lobs it in gently, and he's made certain that won't get through. Casemiro needed to come up with a better ball. And back to base. Paulinho pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Is it in? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
How about it? Straight at the keeper.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Tries a through ball. He's had a look. Pogba! Kurzawa battles to win it back. Daniel Alves. Out wide to the right. Conte. Daniel Alves. Now it's Griezmann. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Daniel Alves demonstrates his quality. Payet has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Conte. France being made to look sloppy, and it's Griezmann! And that's a throw-in. More accurate. All the way back, and they start again. Pogba. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's Lacazette. Neymar.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Neymar does well there, alert. There will be a throw-in. Pogba tries lifting it over. Marquinhos tries a long pass towards the front. He's off on a marauding run. Conte. And that is that. Brazil just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
So where do you go? Where'd you go when your heart slowly dies? We're playing your roles, pulling smiles as you're crying inside. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. Feel 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts if you say it loud tonight. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You'll never get far till you dare to love your mistakes. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the face.
France against Brazil. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to go for Willian. Brazilian flair and European discipline. He probably should score a few more, but he delivers what...
Looking to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And what a start! Jim, your thoughts?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Griezmann. Willian did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Thiago Silva. Willian. Conte. Willian gets into the right position to intercept. Jean Miranda. And it's Dani Alves. Daniel Alves conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Lacazette. Neymar. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Willian tries running with the ball at his feet. Firmino. And it's Lacazette. Lacazette plays it into the channel. Daniel Alves. Fernandinho. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Willian. Looking up to see who wants it. Neymar plays it out to the flank. Here's the cross. Away from immediate danger. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, we all knew what was going to happen then. I think the longer he stalled on releasing the ball, the more likely he was to lose it.
It's put paid to a promising move. And it's Lacazette. Jean Miranda battles to win it back. Marcelo. Pogba dinks one in. Has a look and has a go. Oh my word, that is fantastic! About as smooth as it gets.
Unbelievable.
France are back on level terms. No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Well, the power he managed to get into the shot just seemed to catch the goalkeeper by surprise. He really thumped it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
The defence can get it clear. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Neymar. Oh, good interception. Looks to slip it through. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Great reaction.
Look, they've got to be careful with that, because any player who gets a sniff of goal from that range might be just able to come up with something special in the moment. So it's not a good policy to stand back and admire that. They really have to work together to get to that quicker.
Real chance to break. That's offside. Yes, it is.
It may have been caught offside, but Firmino likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. There is the half-time whistle. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a decent 45 minutes, competitive certainly, and a goal each. And so we're off again. Pogba. Conte. Pogba. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Payet. How about it? Marcelo. Looks like a good ball through. Just the goal. He's gone for it!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Neymar versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. Griezmann. Into the channel. Decent ball. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Great ball, and now the shot. Payet puts it into the middle. Willian boots it to safety. Pogba. Conte. Payet. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Fernandinho. Firmino. Chip through. Marcelo looking to get on the end of this. Neymar turns and goes back. Willian with the ball through. Who's going to make this theirs? Griezmann. It's a throw. Thiago Silva. France haven't yet dipped into their subs. The Lacazette. Casemiro. Rafael Varane does well there, alert. Tries a through ball. Daniel Alves knocks it away. Neymar doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lacazette. That's a good-looking cross. Neymar. Now the pass. Casemiro. Wonderful from Roberto Firmino! Two to the good, they have breathing space. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. With a delicate ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Corner. Really should have hit the net. Willian, and the counter is on. Passes it through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's Willian. Now it's Neymar. Neymar plays it out to the wing. Whipped in. And he's there to cut it out. And that will be the final act. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, you've got to start every match with a certain level of focus and intensity, because they just didn't manage that for this contest. I just think their focus was derailed by the early goal, and they never looked like making a proper recovery.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Teams then, Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And we're underway. Looks like a good ball through. Good interception. Chance to shoot, goes for goal!
Listen, the big
He
names
scored!
earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Brazil didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. And it's Coutinho. So what now? Philippe Coutinho passes it through. Coutinho. Oh, well defended. That had to be... Hits one! He scores! Brazil are back in business. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus.
He'll have it in! And that would have been some goal.
That's such a great run he made there. He got away from two defenders as well. That's wonderful play.
And the header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Hurtles into the tackle.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Payet. Pushes it out wide. Griezmann. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Marcelo can hoist it clear. Neymar tries to switch the play. Chance to shoot. Has a swing at it! Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, the first touch was the thing to pick out there. That was really nice, but what followed was a big disappointment, and he'll know now what he needs to work on.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. Payet. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, great chance! And a goal! And they get themselves in front! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
France get themselves into the lead. Willian. Steered out wide. It's Paulinho. Philippe Coutinho is lifting it over. Paulinho looks to dink one in. Rafael Varane. Who's going to make this theirs? Philippe Coutinho plays a clever pass. Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! Remarkable powers of recovery. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Casemiro goes long. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And he's through and all alone! Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's gone for a throw-in. Marcelo. Dani Alves. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Payet. And we've reached half-time. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. France get the second half started.
France clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about it...
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Kurzawa. Payet. Forward, what does he try from here? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Paulinho tries a through ball. Payet. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know...
Payet! And somehow it stayed out. Paulinho. Koscielny does well to read it and intercepts. Kurzawa. To pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels. Can he score? Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Brazil go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Looking to force his way through. Now the pass. Payet, chance. He's gone for it. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And it looked as if he had Hollywood written all over it, but it ended up in bust, unfortunately, on this occasion. What a pity.
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Payet. Payet. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's away. Conte into opposition territory. Aimed long and direct. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Neymar with the ball through. Conte. And it's Payet. Chip through. Neatly flicked on. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that. Goalkeeper's ball.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Paulinho gets into the right position to intercept. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Rafael Varane, great challenge. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Gives chase. Griezmann. Dashing forward at pace. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lobs it in gently. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Going for goal! He's got away with one there. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. France look as though they're about to make a change. Kurzawa looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's difficult to see them overturning this, considering that
He's had a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Koscielny. Looking to get within range. Shoots! Big relief. It just needed better contact. Paulinho, and it's Marcelo. Passes it through, now it's Neymar. And the finish! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He's made it three, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be...
How about it? More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. France just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
So where do you go? Where'd you go when your heart slowly dies? Quit playing your roles, pulling smiles as you're crying inside. You can read a million tired minds with a stolen light behind the faded eyes. Hear 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts if you say it loud tonight. So where do you run? When you run, you can hide from yourself. You'll never get far till you dare to love your mistakes. Broken hearts, if you say it loud tonight. Choose your and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. You will love again, again, again. You will love again, and you will love again, again, again. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You will love again, 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 again. You will love again, and you will love again, 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 again. You will love again, and again. So where do you go? Where do you go when your heart slowly dies? Replaying your roles, pulling smiles as you're crying inside. You can read a million cards. There's a storm and light behind those faded eyes. You have 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts. You can say it loud tonight. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Brazil against France. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Now it's Neymar. Conte pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Griezmann looks to slip it through. Paulinho. Payet. Lacazette. He's in! Passes it through. Shot at goal!
The keeper was relieved to see that off. It was seriously travelling.
Daniel Alves. And it's Coutinho. Coaxed out to the wing. Coutinho. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Lacazette. Lacazette with the ball through. Payet passes it through. Timely intervention. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. Has he picked him out? Neymar. Can he find a finish now? He's fouled him there. Payet. So what now? Tries a through ball. Lacazette. Pretty robust, but the referee says no foul. Lacazette was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Spoon forward. Philippe Coutinho. Well positioned to make that interception. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Marcelo. Koscielny, great challenge. Here's the delivery, massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Now the pass. Douglas Costa gives... Can he finish? And that would have been some goal. It's gone a long way up and away. Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Griezmann. Tries a through ball. Payet with the ball through. Griezmann. He'll have a dip! In he goes again! Danger averted for now. Umtiti. Paulinho battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. It's a decent ball. Hits one! It's broken loose. Lloris gives chase. The shot's on! Casemiro clearly felt the invitation was there to shoot, and why not? Now the cross. Great leap! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Brazil got themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
France get it back again. Passes it through. He's managed to get himself offside.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight.
Neymar. Now the pass. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Shot, can he put it away? Who's going to make this theirs? He's pinged one through here. Oh, it's Lacazette. Lacazette. Looks like a good ball through. That'll be the final action of the first half.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experience.
Hits one! Great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
And that's a throw-in. And it's Douglas Costa. Marcelo looks to slip it through, cuts it out.
right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Pogba. Conte. With a long pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Looks to thread it through. And Titi does well there, alert. Brazil are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's one-on-one, Sean, can he score? It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Brazil have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Marcelo was not to be moved. Neymar gets it back. Neymar with the ball through. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Oh, fantastic. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because...
Looking to shoot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Brazil take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Marcelo. Nicely measured pass. He's had a goal! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! More and more and more and more! They are running riot!
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking.
Is it in? Goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pastor to pick him out.
France playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. It through. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Neymar is flagged offside. Kurzawa. Looks like a good ball through. Lacazette looking to get on the end of this. Marcelo. Throw in. Griezmann pumps it into the area. Good clearance now. Has a hit! Great reaction. And he's there to hoof it away. There's a long pass towards the front. Dani Alves. And Titi with a good steal, well played. That's Lacazette. Lacazette has been given offside. lifting it over. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? He's done well to tidy up the situation. Looks to slip it through. 2 minutes to be added on. The ball's loose, and he's after it. So that's it. It is all over. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, out-witted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Griezmann. Neymar. And the counter is on. Oh, fantastic. Willian. Massive leap! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Casemiro. Douglas Costa. And it's Pogba. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Casemiro. There's some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Out to the flank. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Neymar. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Surely. Casemiro. Koscielny pumps it upfield. Pogba. Has he picked him out? And he's straight offside. Douglas Costa. That's not going to make it. Jean Miranda. That's Lacazette. Lacazette finds himself offside. Aim forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Titi. Conte. Marcelo gets into the right position to intercept. Lacazette is flagged offside.
And he thought he'd beaten the offside trap too. It's a good call.
Gets it upfield. Griezmann. Tries lifting it over. Marcelo looks to dink one in. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Griezmann. Chip through. Payet. It's broken loose. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Kurzawa. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lacazette. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Kurzawa goes on a charge down the left. Goalkeeper's ball. Conte. Now it's Lacazette. And he's looking to shoot. Goal! France!
France are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
France, sure first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Willian, showcasing his skills. So who's he picking out? Titi tries to get it forward quickly. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now the pass. In with a header! And the ball's come out! And he's there to hoof it away. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And they've got it back as soon as... He's one-on-one! Looking to... Can he score? Kurzawa. There's the end of the first half.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
France having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Conte plays it out to the wing. And the cutback. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Willian. Koscielny. Pogba. Kurzawa. Conte. Brazil keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Lacazette passes it through. Pogba with the ball through. Payet has a hit! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
France get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Payet. Now it's Lacazette. Tries a through ball. Payet. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Who's going to make this theirs? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Lacazette! Oh, just wide.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Pogba. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Conte. And that has put paid to that. France haven't made a substitution yet. Played out to the wing. Conte gets it into the middle. So what now? Passes it through. It's Griezmann! Aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. Now it's Lacazette. Lacazette goes through the middle. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. Now it's Willian. Brazil Can't seem to retain possession. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Thiago Silva, now the pass. And it's Dani Alves. Looks like a good ball through. Pogba. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Lacazette has a pop! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it!
Lacazette showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Lacazette. Out to the left it goes. And here comes the corner. Up he gets! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. That's gone a long way up and away. Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kurzawa. Back to the keeper and go again. Conte. 2 minutes to be added on. This is promising. A chop, how about it? Oh, denied at the last. It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in affecting that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Let's turn it to dust. I will hold the past every hope that I'm chasing.